Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Lakers want to improve their roster, but at the same time they are thinking about the future and the team needs to have an effective three-point shooter, and bringing in a young prospect is ideal, so that they have a great player for many years. Lakers executives are already analyzing who to sign in the 2025 draft. Lakers want to sign a three-point shooter with a 49% efficiency. The Los Angeles Lakers will look to make noise in the 2025 NBA playoffs with their generational two-headed monster of Luka Doncic and LeBron James, but the team could certainly still use upgrades in several key areas. While Los Angeles's glaring hole in the frontcourt has plagued the group since Anthony Davis was dealt to the Dallas Mavericks for Doncic prior to the February 6 trade deadline, the team's painfully mediocre long-range shooting ability could be what holds them back from raising the Larry O'Brien Trophy come season's end. The Lakers' current 36.1% team shooting clip from deep ranks at number 17 in the association, leaving plenty of room for improvement for a group possessing two of the best playmakers in recent history. Both Doncic and James need capable three-point shooting options to hit with accurate passes in drive and kick situations, and recent reports indicate that their general manager Rob Pelinka could use the 2025 NBA draft as a tool to bring aboard an elite outside shotmaker in the form of University of Kentucky guard Koby Brea. Koby Brea was silent during Kentucky's loss to Tennessee, and the performance reminded scouts that he's not offering much else when his shot isn't falling, Bleacher Report's Jonathan Wasserman wrote Monday. But some scouts think he's too skilled of a shooter to let go undrafted. The list of college players 6 feet 6 inches to shoot 42% on 700 career attempts is short, and half carved out NBA careers or roles: Allen Houston, Dennis Scott, Jason Kapono, Kyle Korver, Sam Hauser, Steve Novak. Wasserman suggests that the Lakers could select the 6'7" guard with the number 54 overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft with the intention of eventually slotting him in as a deadly catch-and-shoot threat. Throughout his 149-game collegiate career, Brea established himself as one of the best three-point shooters in the history of college basketball, as evidenced by his placement at number 47 on the all-time Division I men's basketball three-point percentage list, 43.4%. Brea spent his first 4 collegiate seasons with the University of Dayton before transferring to Kentucky for the 2024-25 season. In 2023-24, he led all of Division I by knocking down a mind-blowing 49.8% of his long-range attempts in 33 appearances for Dayton, which could make him a tempting prospect for the Lakers' current head coach and all-time great three-point shooter J.J. Redick. By potentially having Brea share the floor with the amazing passing duo of Doncic and James, the Lakers could instantly become one of the better three-point groups in the league if he were to make the main roster right out of the gate as a second-round draft choice. 3 questions the Lakers still need to answer ahead of the playoffs. There's still plenty of work to do and things to clear up before the Lakers head into the postseason. When a player with flowing hair hits a game-winning 46-footer against you, a team has only 2 choices. They can either fold to the devastation and let things spiral, or they can dust themselves off. The Lakers chose the latter. Following their crushing defeat to the Chicago Bulls and being a LeBron James tip-in away from losing 5 straight, the Lakers notched an important win against the Memphis Grizzlies on Saturday to temporarily right the ship. Given the opponent and their recent skid, the victory couldn't have come at a better time. With only 8 games remaining for a team that has taken on more identities than Mick Foley this season, there are still plenty of questions that need answering ahead of the playoffs. Let's dig into some of the most important that could decide the Lakers' postseason fate. Underscore 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 underscore. Can the Big Three hit their collective stride? It's a problem every basketball coach dreams of having. To employ not 1, but 3 dynamic on-ball players is a rare luxury the Lakers now have with Luka Doncic on board. However, getting all three on the same wavelength and groove simultaneously is the critical task at hand for JJ Redick. Before their game on Saturday, Redick attempted to expedite the learning curve between his three stars by holding a meeting that focused on the precision of their three-man actions. Underscore 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 underscore. Latest video from SB Nation. Underscore 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 underscore. His players emphatically responded by having their best collective game since Doncic arrived in Los Angeles and became the first trio in NBA history to each register at least 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists and at least 2 three-point makes. I think the meeting was just still trying to build that chemistry amongst the three of us to help the team be successful, Reeves said. Tonight, it just showed that when we play the right way and trust one another, especially offensively, we can have open looks on almost every possession. It was really just a conversation about how bad all of us want to win and win at a high level. Although they are still a work in progress with just 559 shared possessions, the glimpses of how much of a matchup nightmare the trio can be for opposing defenses were made apparent in their performance against Memphis. Despite the initial skepticism regarding the fit between the three players whose best moments have come on the ball, the early returns thus far have been encouraging. When Doncic, James and Reeves have been on the floor, the Lakers are posting a 116.5 off RTG and 57.6% EFG percent. That would rank 9th and 3rd best, respectively, this season. There are, however, still moments when the lack of time together is evident. Whether it's the offense becoming a your-turn-my-turn attack, waning individual usage rates or the limited sets that involve each player, the scarcity of games remaining puts their cohesion under a magnifying glass. Even though the offense has looked electrifying, it is becoming increasingly difficult to ignore the team is losing the minutes, -6 net RTG, the trio has been on the floor. This is mainly due to their woeful defensive numbers. When removing garbage time, lineups featuring the trio have a woeful 122.4 def RTG, and among lineups who have logged at least 100 possessions this season, the Doncic, James, Reeves groups would rank in the 3rd percentile in terms of half-court defense and 4th percentile in transition. While that looks concerning on the surface, zooming in reveals the defensive warts may not entirely be due to the trio's limitations, but rather, who has been at center. This is a literal big issue that may prove to be the linchpin to their playoff ceiling. More evidence emerges. LeBron James plans to do Los Angeles Lakers a huge favor this summer. A new rumor suggests LeBron James is likely to do the Los Angeles Lakers a favor they badly need. This has been a good season for the Lakers. The organization hoped that replacing head coach Darvin Ham with JJ Redick would be more effective than major changes to the roster. And that has proven to be the right move thus far. The team also made the biggest move of the decade by acquiring former Dallas Mavericks superstar Luka Doncic before the February trade deadline. They now head into the final weeks of the season with the 4th best record in a tough Western Conference. And short and long-term upsides. However, there is one major issue looming in the distance: the team's sizable payroll. They are just barely under the second tax apron by a few $100,000. They will blow past it next season, and that is very problematic. Being above the second tax apron comes with huge salary and roster-building penalties. Including: teams do not have access to the taxpayer mid-level exception. Teams cannot use trade exceptions created when combining the salaries of multiple players. Teams cannot use trade exceptions from any prior year. However, the Lakers may have a savior, and his name is LeBron James. Could LeBron James finally give Los Angeles Lakers' long-rumored contract discount? There were rumblings last summer that when he opted out of his contract, James would take a more team-friendly deal so they could make moves to improve the roster and stay under the second apron. But no meaningful moves were available, so he took a new one-year deal worth $48.7 million. However, new rumors have emerged that he could try again this summer to give them a contract discount. LeBron will likely opt out of his $50.6 million player option. But he is not expected to leave Los Angeles, league sources told Clutch Points. This has been James' strategy through the years, signing those unique 1+1 contracts that give him and the Lakers flexibility to adjust their cap numbers accordingly. Last offseason, James made it clear to Rob Pelinka and the Lakers front office that he would be willing to take a slight pay cut if it meant them targeting impactful talents who could increase the team's championship odds. He will very likely do the same this summer, allowing LA to add more talent around him and Doncic. Bringing back Jackson Hayes has also become a priority for the Lakers, along with evaluating an underwhelming pool of frontcourt talent. Lakers sharpshooter making progress in recovery from major injury. Recently acquired Lakers sharpshooter Maxi Kleber was spotted doing shooting drills at practice on Wednesday. The Athletic's Jovan Buha shared a video of Kleber getting some shots from the free throw line. Kleber has missed the last 2+ months as he recovers from a surgically repaired right foot. He has yet to make his Lakers debut. Lakers head coach J.J. Redick added that there would be a Kleber update on Thursday before their match against the Golden State Warriors. Kleber last played on January 25 as a member of the Dallas Mavericks. That game was against the Boston Celtics, and he was only held to 11 minutes. Kleber scored 1 point on 0 of 6 shooting from the field, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 block. Prior to the injury, the 33-year-old averaged 3.0 points per game, 2.8 rebounds, and 1.3 assists while shooting 38.5% from the field and 26.5% from 3 on 1.4 attempts. He has played 34 games with 4 starts with the Mavericks. Over 8 seasons with the Mavericks, 2017 to 2025, the 33-year-old has appeared in 440 regular season games, making 151 starts. During that span, he has posted averages of 6.4 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 1.2 assists in 22.3 minutes per game. In postseason play, he has suited up for 44 contests, including 10 starts, recording 6.4 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 1.2 assists while averaging 24.2 minutes per game. A native of Germany, Kleber went undrafted in the 2014 NBA draft but eventually signed with Dallas ahead of the 2017-18 season. Kleber was a throw-in in the massive trade that took place prior to this year's trade deadline. Along with Markieff Morris and Luka Doncic, Kleber was traded to the Lakers in exchange for Anthony Davis, guard Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round draft pick to the Mavericks. It was a 3-team deal involving former Lakers guard Jalen Hood-Schifino and a future second-round pick who was sent to the Utah Jazz. It was a trade that no one saw coming, but it has helped the Lakers tremendously thus far. As things stand, it is unclear if Kleber will even play this season. If he does, it will give the Lakers a player to spread the floor for Doncic, LeBron James, and Austin Reeves. We'll learn a lot more with an update coming on Thursday. Key Lakers player receives massive NBA announcement. A former Florida Gators superstar turned Los Angeles Lakers swingman is vying for a top accolade presented by the NBA. On Wednesday, the NBA announced their 2024-25 Sportsmanship Award finalists, with Lakers forward Dorian Finney-Smith among the 6 veterans. Finney-Smith joined the Lakers during the turn of the new year for D'Angelo Russell, Maxwell Lewis, and a trio of future second-round NBA draft selections. The 31-year-old has started 18 of his 37 games, registering 7.7 points per game on 39% shooting from deep. Finney-Smith remains a spark plug off the bench on most nights, with 45 steals and blocks combined during his tenure with Los Angeles. Current players will decide the NBA Sportsmanship Award winner via voting. Jared Allen, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Drew Holiday, Kyrie Irving, and Franz Wagner are also up for the 2024-25 NBA Sportsmanship Award. Minnesota Timberwolves guard Mike Conley has won the honor a record 4 times, most recently winning for the 2022-23 campaign. Tyrese Maxey of the Philadelphia 76ers earned the honor last season. A 9-year NBA veteran, Finney Smith played for the Florida Gators from 2013 to 2016. He helped lead Florida to the national championship game during his first year with the Gators before becoming a second-team All-SEC member in 2015 and 2016. Finney Smith scored 14.7 points per game in his final season, the 15th best mark in the SEC. An undrafted free agent, he spent his first 7 seasons with the Dallas Mavericks before landing with the Brooklyn Nets and, eventually, the Lakers.